And the United States has transferred 15 prisoners from the Guantanamo Bay Detention Center to the United Arab Emirates. Republicans in the U.S. Congress are already criticizing the transfer. CCTV's Jim Spellman joins us from the newsroom with more. Jim?
Hey, Susan. Of the 15 detainees released, 12 are from Yemen, 3 from Afghanistan. They will be, as you mentioned, transferred to the United Arab Emirates. The move comes after the detainees' cases were reviewed by an interagency board with representatives from various U.S. security and intelligence agencies. A lawyer for one of the detainees says it's the right thing to do.
Of course, my overriding reaction is one of great joy, certainly for my client, Mohsen Abuasi, who spent 14 years in Guantanamo, and thank goodness he's now out. As one of my clients said, he'd like to go anywhere, even if it's the North Pole, to get away from that place.
At its peak during the George W. Bush administration, there were about 700 detainees in the prison at Guantanamo Bay. There were 242 when Obama took office, and after this release, 61 detainees will remain. Obama ran for office promising to close Gitmo, but it's proven all but impossible for him to follow through. There are huge legal hurdles to trying these detainees in courts of any kind. Attempts to do so have already dragged on for years with no results. Some, like accused 9/11 planner Khalid Sheikh Mohammed, were tortured. It's what the U.S. calls enhanced interrogation techniques. That means much of what he has said would not be admissible in U.S. courts. And authorities in the U.S. and other countries who cooperated with the U.S. have been wary of releasing classified material into open court. The U.S. Congress has barred the Obama administration from transferring detainees to U.S. soil, so the detainees that still remain at Guantanamo Bay are in legal limbo.
And so, Jim, everybody's wondering, who are these guys being released? Who are the detainees?
Yeah, they're all accused of being allied with al-Qaeda or other extremist groups. At least 2 were allegedly bodyguards for Osama bin Laden. Several have maintained ties with known extremists or terrorists, according to Pentagon documents. Obama's critics in the Republican Party mostly say the president's being weak and foolish by releasing what they call hardened terrorists and creating this situation where those detainees could launch attacks against the United States or its allies. And Susan, a small number of detainees already released have indeed gone on to commit further acts of terrorism.
My goodness. Alrighty, Jim Spellman in the newsroom with that. Thank you.